Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is Brent Justice, a.k.a. the Doctor, and we are on the Romulan Faction continuing the Allies storyline. And in our last episode we played a memory lane and got to revisit Virinat. That was very, very neat. And now it is time for a mission called The Bigger Picture. So it says to head toward the neutral zone to discover what lies in store beyond the borders of Romulan space. Okay, interesting. Greetings, Rassilon. Given what you've discovered at Chaltok and Virinat, we need to widen our investigation. Republic ships have gone missing, and we can't afford these sorts of losses. We need you to look into this problem. Head to the Pycanis sector block. One of our ships went missing near the Mempa system, and we want you to find out what happened. Investigate missing Republic ships in the Pycanis and Ida Eridani sector blocks. Okay, well, we can decline the mission? Charva gave us some new leads regarding Tovan's sister, Rena. While I appreciate the personal nature of your attempt to find Rena Kev, you need to focus on the big picture. Our fledgling republic needs to establish its legitimacy as a political body, fend off attacks and intrigue by the Tal Shiar and other external threats, and stabilize its claims on New Romulus. Right now we need you to pursue this investigation. Our fleet is not particularly large, and we can't afford to have any ships go missing. We need you to find out what's happening to them. Don't worry, this isn't the old empire where one person's welfare is put by the wayside for the good of the state. We'll keep looking for information about Rena. The best thing that you can do is help the Republic to survive so that we can devote more resources to missions of a more personal nature.
Everything that Tal Shiar says is a lie.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Jolan true.
Okay. You have been given permission to travel between sector blocks. Press M to bring up your map and click the galaxy button. Yes, this okay. Right, gotcha. Yes. I know how to get there. Go to the Pycanis sector block. Pycanis, here we come. But I do want to do some missions about finding a sister. That would be very cool. We are up to warp 8.19. 19er. And skill points. There we go. Okay, warp to Zarantine sector, which is in Pycanis, I think. Anyway, now we need to go, yes, Mempa, here we go. Now that I'm in a new sector block, let's search for diplomatic DOF missions that we can complete. Ooh, the success rate on that is not good at all. That's better. Hmm. 1% better. Okay, anyway, we'll do that. And what else? I don't have any good traits on for this one. Darn it. Oh wait, I do on this. 58. 58, 58, 59. I'll take that 1%. It's the best I can do right now. Not very good on that one, but maybe they will succeed. Maybe. And what else? Where are we now? We're halfway to rank 1 diplomatic. Getting there. I got 7 DOF missions in progress. Well, this one will be done in, oh, that's a day. So yeah, these take a while. They are running. Yay! And here we are at the Mempa system. Pycanis Mempa system. Begin bigger picture.
We've arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Any ships in the area? A Cardassian vessel is dead ahead. It's surrounded by a field of subspace distortion, and I'm reading a spike in the ship's Tetrion emissions. Any life signs? Scans at this range are inconclusive. The radiation is interfering with our sensors. Hypothesis on the cause.
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in Tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
We need a closer scan.
Sir, there's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
We'll be cautious. Approach the ship. So a Cardassian ship, huh? We were just... Tovan was just going to leave him there like, let's go somewhere else. Let's leave this guy alone. Let's leave him by himself to fend for himself. Tovan. Full impulse just went offline, especially causes the distortion field near the derelict ship. Gotcha. If this is a trap, though, which it probably is. Okay, scan the ship. And something's going to fire on this. The ship appears to have sustained damage, but not enough to disable primary functions or life support. There is one hull breach, but an emergency force field is in place. The ship appears to be deserted, but even at this range, I can't be certain that there is significant interference. Can we access their computer?
Cardassians use a recursive encryption algorithm to protect their data from unauthorized access. We'd have to be on their bridge to tap into their systems.
Well, then that's what we'll do.
We have no idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity.
Well, we are curious.
I recommend we leave and continue our search elsewhere.
Yeah, but there's no option to leave. All I can do is do it. Republic ships may have suffered the same fate. We need to investigate.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Fine, let's go. I guess I don't get to choose who I want. I just take him and me.
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship?
It's a ruse. It's a trap.
The bridge appears operational.
Admiral Akbar is going to beam in a second. It's a trap! Yeah. Scan for life signs and check the security logs.
No other life signs detected. We're alone.
I don't think we are. I have a feeling we're not.
There's something odd. There are no corpses on this ship. The ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi.
Oh, that's
Several
true.
security logs were accessed recently. I think you're going to want to see this.
The Alachi do abduct people, so maybe that is true.
The security recording is from 3 days ago.
That looked like a subspace rift.
Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses.
Are there any more recordings? I know.
One more. Pulling it up now.
I've seen this before. I have a speculation. I have a guess as to what's going on. Were they able to identify their attackers?
Wait. That noise. Several ships are on approach and requesting status. Sir, they're Cardassian.
Ruh-roh. Run. Transport us back. Immediately. I have a theory as to what that was, and it comes from a Star Trek The Next Generation episode. See, the Cardassians scan the derelict ship. They want to talk to you, sir. Put them on the view screen.
We will be true Cardassians again.
Lower your shields and surrender immediately. We carry an order of reprisal signed by Empress Sela authorizing us to seize and detain Republic vessels. Considering your situation, I suggest you view this offer as a generous opportunity to save your crew. Well, I'm not going to surrender to you. That is unfortunate. Your ship will be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance. Feel free to use the escape pods if necessary. Cardassian fool, no wonder the Dominion abandoned you. Wow, I'm mean. I don't think I would say that, but...
2 more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
Or power to weapons and just kick their butts. There we go. I got 3 enemy waves. Great. Oh, really? That was very nice. Got to battle some Cardassians and come out the winner. Review situation report. Sir, I'm monitoring messages during the battle and was able to isolate a long-range transmission. The Cardassian battleship sent a message to a location in the Eta Eridani block. I've been unable to pinpoint the exact destination, but I'll continue to monitor the frequency. Excellent thinking. Let me know if you hear anything.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Agreed. Scuttle the ship. Okay, so we gotta blow it up now. Although we could take it as ours and like dismantle it and backwards engineer technology. I guess not. Based on what you've learned, it seems that your next lead is in the Eta Eridani block. Keep heading through the Pycanis sector to Eta Eridani, head to the Donatsu system, and see if you can learn more about where these ships are going and who's taking them. Navigate to Eta Eridani block, so I know how to do that.
According to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if we have 2 different options here we can do, or what. Or maybe this is an optional. Let us find out. Guess not. Just need to go to Eta Eridani and see what's going on there. So here's my theory. Of course, I'm probably totally wrong, but there was a Star Trek The Next Generation episode that I forgot the name of, where when people went to sleep, they were abducted out of their beds through a similar thing. It was like at the foot of their bed like that, and it was a subspace thing, and it would float you out of your bed, and you would float through it into this like other dimension. And there were these aliens then that were doing experiments on people with probes. I mean, like actual alien probing was going on. And they made these clicking noises, like click, 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 tack, 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 I don't know, whatever, I can't do it. But they were making clicking noises, and so the crew, this was happening to a lot of the crew, and they came together and, started, telling their experiences and putting this simulation together on the holodeck, where they kind of got the basis of what their aliens might have looked like, and then the instruments that they were using on them and everything. And they ended up, Riker went into one and used a phaser on the aliens and escaped. And they ended up, it happened because they had increased their like sensor efficiency by a ton or something, and somehow they had made communication with some kind of alien in another dimension. It was weird. But that reminded me of that scene where the person was floating off the bed through the subspace thing. Reminded me of that episode. Now, I could be wrong, because the Alachi, they are abducting people straight off of ships. And and the ground, and we've seen that a lot now in this Romulan series. And the Alachi, but we don't know exactly how they're transporting them. Are they doing it by beaming, or are they using those subspace, let's call them vacuoles, to transport people off the ships? So it could be that they're just using a similar type of technology to abduct people that those aliens used, and are probably not those aliens, probably different species or whatever. Although it would be really cool if it was those aliens, that they had come through to our dimension to like take revenge on everybody or something. I don't know. Probably not that. But anyway, it just reminded me of that episode, and that's all. It was a really creepy episode. It kind of freaked me out. Made me scared to go to sleep at night. Alright, here we go. Bigger picture. Going to Donatu, which is an open, well, this is what it is. Sir, a magnetic field is surrounding a large concentration of asteroids dead ahead. I've run a warp sweep for Republic transponders, but either the Cardassians removed it, or there's too much interference for sensors to get a lock. There's also a Cardassian satellite dead ahead that may be impeding our scans. What do we know of this system? Donatu 2 is a Class J planetoid locked in orbit along with several hundred large asteroids. Because the planetoid has an iron core and is relatively close to the star, there's a significant magnetosphere trapping stellar wind plasma. The resulting magnetic flux and numerous asteroids will prevent us from safely using full impulse once we enter the field. Give me a tactical analysis. The Cardassians are most likely using the magnetic fluctuations in the area to hide their privateer operations. Our sensors were able to pick out a nearby satellite and a station located in the asteroid belt. I've marked the location of them on our tactical map. Okay, approach
Recommend
the
we stay
satellite.
cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
If the magnetosphere thingies will let us, then we will, yes. Apparently we're not going to be able to use full impulse when we get inside the area. Okay, scan satellite. In addition to the magnetic interference, the Cardassians have mined the asteroid field ahead with defensive turrets. This satellite appears to be a targeting array and fire controller for those turrets. We may be able to access the satellite's programming, but there's a chance that if we do, sir, we'll alert the Cardassians. Well, I only have one option, and that's to access the satellite. I've successfully accessed the control layer within the satellite's operational routines. This satellite is sending commands to several nearby defensive turrets. We may be able to insert a malicious command that might disable or neutralize many of the turrets. What is your command? Science, disable turret power. So if you're of different careers, you'll have different options. Me, I get to turn off the power. The new program routine has been successfully uploaded. Not all of the turrets in the area were susceptible, but we've softened the defense between our ship and the Cardassian station. Okay,
If we
good.
avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
If we avoid the magnetic flux, right. Well, that's going to be very difficult to do. But I guess we can get away with...
Target's shields have failed.
That's odd. Target shields have failed. Okay. Gotta fly through all this soup and get to the base on the other side without being seen. I see the base. Gotta stay cloaked though.
Warning. Ship
Darn
is
it.
under attack.
Not cloaked anymore. And they're firing on me. Wonderful. Well, that went real well, folks. That went smooth. I must have flown right through all that goopity gook. There's an ally ship there. Okay, let's get to this base without being detected. I love cloak when it works. Can't go to full impulse in this stuff. Okay, we're here and they don't see me. says turrets first and then the patrol. Okay, I'm going to aim for this heavy photon turret and take it out first, and then we'll take out these thingamajigs. Nice, that worked well, real well. That was a lot of fun. Alright, there's a warbird. Alright, what does it say? Confront the station commander, huh? We've crippled the station defenses, but it's only a matter of time before they summon reinforcements. A Republic warbird is being held on the station's dock, and scans indicate that at least some of the crew are being held in the station's brig. The station commander is hailing us?
Collateral damage is acceptable.
Your brazen attacks on this station is further proof that the Romulan Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and alerted them to your presence. You mean the Tal Shiar? Yeah. Wow. Any further acts of terror against the station or any Cardassians will be met with deadly force. Release the ship. Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. We do not listen to demands we give them. Close the channel and get me a location of the Romulan crew. Crew is being held in a detention area on the station's outer ring. The area is shielded to prevent transport. Well, we need to get there. The station operates on several fusion reactors located at the base of the central core. If we configure our deflector to emit high-amplitude electromagnetic waves, it will disrupt the inertial lasers in their reactors. The safety protocols will cause a temporary power shutdown. If we time it properly, there'll be a window of opportunity as the Cardassians switch to backup power. We'll be able to transport the crew. Okay, let's do this then. Send. Okay.
Our new world will be free from fear.
Centurion, I assume we can thank you for our escape. Before you transported us, I overheard a guard saying that more True-Ray ships were approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. Please provide cover until we can get to warp. Warp to the flotilla as soon as you can and we'll cover you. Okay. We have to cover them.
Warning. Ship
Okay,
is
where? I heard a
under attack.
photon torpedo. Where are they? Oh, crap. Oh, it's a Kelvin class. But I can do a lot of damage too.
Preparing to warp out of the system.
Go for it, because I just destroyed a Kelvin class ship. And I feel good. Okay, go. Go, Power Rangers, go. I thought you said you're going to warp out. You're like slowly edging. Well, if you're going to warp, do it. It's taking you so long. Okay. Any second now would be great. I have protected you. You're in... Oh, now you go. Okay, good. The Republic Warbird is warped to safety, sir. We will need to report to Subcommander Nadal and inform her of the Cardassian privateering operations in this sector. Recommend we leave the system before any additional Cardassians arrive. Sounds like a good idea to me. I like that we got to combat Cardassians there that early in your career. Okay, we're done. That was nice. Good mission. Excellent, Centurion. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction. Now that we know about Sila's attempts to capture our ships, we'll order our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near True Race Space or other groups that might try their hand at privateering. I have received some new intelligence from our allies that may be of use to us. Expect to hear from me shortly. Cool. And we get a plasma wide beam pistol or the split beam rifle. Go with the split beam rifle.
We're counting on you.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Centurion 15, you know it. And DOF missions, you know it. Okay, there we go. Best I can do. Okay, there we go. Started that. And I got several DOF missions going. Cool. Alright, everybody. So that was the mission bigger picture. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will do Smash and Grab. And we're at Centurion 15 now, halfway to 20, which, of course, we'll get another new ship. Alright, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to the next.